Hey guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Ken. I'm a psychic medium and Reiki master in Texas. I'm going to read, this is going to be a tarot reading for Aquarius for February going into March. So before I begin, I just want to set the intention that this be a safe space, that this be a healing space in alignment with your highest good. All right, so we got some big things popping. All right, so I know that some of you guys have been, in this past year, have been working towards financial stability itself in general. It's been a long track for you. You've started out, you could call it nothing, started out from the bottom, and you've been working your way up. And I'm seeing you get, you're heading up this mountain. You're gaining some progress. All right, so I am seeing the first energy that's popping out is a rebirthing energy. So some of you guys were trying to have a baby, or a baby popped up. This would be one of your ancestors incarnating part of your soul group, trying to pop back into this life. I'm seeing that for some of you, you guys might have a younger partner, or they weren't ready, or maybe you have an older partner. Energies can always be reversed, so we could be talking about male or female. So you had a pregnancy pop up, and then I'm seeing that there's a balance of reciprocity between you two that needed to be worked on. Things were unevenly balanced. You guys were working on balancing that out. And while you're in the midst of doing that, this is the Ace of Wands popped up. And you see how it looks like how it kind of looks like a penis. All right, and then so the tower is popping out right next to it. So you can see the feminine and the masculine energy. So you guys had built a tower. You guys had nested away, maybe kind of withdrawn from society for a little bit, kind of working on your craft, working on yourself, working on your business. And so some of you, and also I'm getting the 3 on the dice that rolled out. So the 3 speaks on the child, right? So with the rebirthing and the tower popping out, this is somebody that had a miscarriage, or you had an abortion and lost the baby. So I am seeing you guys recovering from that. So that some of you guys, this has already happened. For some of you guys, this is going to be happening. All right, so we're going to move forward from there. Some of you, I'm seeing that some of you guys are working on spiritual gifts, trying to increase your psychic gifts and abilities. The next card down in the deck was the Chariot. So that speaks on movement. So it looks like you're getting ready to move. Some of you guys, so also the Tower card speaking on some of you guys moving out of the place you were living. This could be moving away from a toxic partner. For some of you guys, they were fighting over just bills. But I'm seeing that situation come to an end. So whether you had a child, or whether you're getting out of a toxic relationship. And it's Pathfinder energy from here. Trying to figure out what your next move is. For some of you guys, you already know what you're gonna do. Some of you guys have been working towards this for a while, so this is something that was planned. And for some of you guys, this is very spontaneous. Aries energy. I'm also getting Leo energy popping out. So for some of you guys, this is you guys taking that energy, or that pain, or the loss, or that rebirthing energy, and transmuting it into the creative process. For some of you guys, this is going to be working on your gifts at tarot, increasing that ability, expanding on your business. And for some of you, you're going to be learning new gifts. So for some of you guys, new gifts are going to be popping up for you. This is also something that you might be doing for a while, but you don't know that you're even doing it. So some of you guys are going to be studying coming up. Some of you guys are flipping through ancient texts. This feels like seeker energy. So this is somebody that's trying to either expand on their knowledge of the occult world, or this could be somebody trying to learn how to better their craft. So for some of you, this is getting into spell work. For some of you, this is reading tarot. Some of you guys are going to be buying an oracle deck for the first time. Some of you guys are going to be actually studying one of your psychic gifts, learning how to use it better, and then start making money off of it. Create a business out of it. And some of you are going into it with that intention, but I'm seeing other of you are kind of like just stumbling upon it. Because once you learn this information, the next question is, what are you going to do with it, you know? All right, we'll go from there. The Empress is coming out. So this is going to be love for some of you guys. Another love interest is going to be popping up. Some of you guys are going to meet somebody through a friend. This could also be somebody that you meet in like a group on Facebook or something where you're studying, you know, things in the spiritual world. And I'm also seeing the ones that are actually taking and learning how to use their gifts and abilities, that turn it into a business. I'm seeing you be successful with that. I'm seeing this become a whole new way of life for you, learning to make money. I'm seeing 111. It's a new beginning. It feels really good. Feel a little anxiety, a little butterflies in my stomach. For some of you guys, this will be like moving out into nature. Some of you guys are moving, traveling across country. Some of you guys are looking for something. You don't know what it is that you're looking for. There's something deep down inside you that you know is there, but you don't really know how to articulate it. It's something you want to become, but you're not quite sure what that is. So you're looking, you're seeking. The answers are there. You're going to find what you're looking for. We're talking about a whole new way of being. The goal is not to become something that has already existed. The goal is to become something completely new. Unique into yourself. When we talk about Pathfinder energy, we're going down the avenues that other... I'm a double Aquarius with a Scorpio moon, so I understand. Some of you guys are seeking balance. This is stability in your 3D space. This is stability in your heart space, your emotions. You're going towards the right place, but you need to ask yourself, what is the overall goal and what is the overall objective? What are you trying to accomplish? Equilibrium for some, to maintain that balance. For some of you, this is love. You're searching for a twin flame, a soulmate. You know the other person's out there. You have a deep down sense of knowing. You know that they're out there, but you don't know how to find them. We're jumping timelines now. Some of you guys are going to be experiencing heartbreak coming up. Some of you guys are going to be focusing on, you need to focus on yourself instead of other people. Some of it, this is for some of you guys, this is not finding your twin flame and having to settle. For some of you, this is achieving your goal. We'll go from there. I am seeing that you're extremely connected to your higher self. You've built or building the bridge to your subconscious mind. Mercury energy is coming out. I'm also getting the Knight of Cups. So this is you. This is you learning a new way of living, becoming something different than what you are now. Some of you, it's taken you lifetimes to get to this place where you're at. For some of you, it's been a slow progress and it's starting to speed up. You're going to be working with your higher self coming up soon to learn something new. There are gifts that people don't even understand exist that you're going to be able to do. Energy manipulation, sound manipulation. You're being prepped for something. This is all leading to somewhere. The energy is really overwhelming. There's lots of excitement. For some of you, this is helping people progress on the path. This is teaching. This is definitely teacher energy. For some of you, you're going to link up and find a partner and work with. You guys are going to be working on maybe making a tarot deck, or you're going to be working on some form of energy manipulation. For some of you, this will be, you're dipping into, if you want to call it black magic, whatever, the other side of magic. So some of you are going from a light magic to a dark magic, and some of you are just increasing the amount of knowledge that you have in the gray area. Push yourself forward, especially on the gray path. Learn all things when it comes to magic. Don't hold back. There's nothing to fear from the spiritual world. For some of you, this is about really becoming the magician. Some of you guys have put in a lot of hard work in this, and it's starting to pay off. You're making some progress. You're still fighting, but this is also somebody that's raising the energy in the body, building up their solar body, working on their energetic bodies, increasing the energy in the body, because you can't run new gifts if you don't have the energy to push them forth. You don't even have access to the other gifts and abilities that you have because you don't have the energy in the body to work with those. So this is all about you raising the energy in the body, increasing your energetic field so that you can have access energy to push towards whatever gift you want to exercise. You have to raise the energy in the body. 90% of people that you know, their problem is low energy, low voltage. They don't have enough electricity running through their body to make it through their daily life, much less perform magic. From your beginning first card you flipped over in tarot, you're working on increasing your magic, right? Strengthening the mind, strengthening your psyche. The more we feel through this incarnation, the more we understand that some rules we can bend and some rules we can fucking break. There is no limit to what we can do. We'll go from there. The Magician's popping out. The farther you travel down this path, the more you learn about energy and how to manipulate it. Your number one priority right now should be learning that exact thing. Not only how to work with it, but how to harness it. Some of you are dipping too far into the light path and need to work with the dark to balance it out. Some of you might be in the dark and need to go to the light and work with both aspects. Neither one dipping one foot in, one foot out. There always needs to be a balance. For some of you, you're getting ready to reach that place of security you were looking for. I'm looking at somebody confident. Some of you guys are really working on your confidence level and your courage. Not only that, but learning to sit within the energy when things are falling apart around you. Learning to sit in that energy and how to maintain. Most people would lose their shit. Especially when it comes to seeing supernatural things and experiencing supernatural experiences. You're making progress. I'm seeing physical manifestations. You're also learning to create things in the moment. So you're going to start pushing forth manifestations at fucking very fast speeds. And that's what you're really wanting to envelop, is that creator energy. Energy's stable now. Make sure you guys are getting in touch with your shadow side. For some of you guys, this is that work we were talking about is going to be shadow work. This is also going to help you progress forward on the path. Some of you guys have been ignoring that aspect of yourself. You can only do that to get so far. To reach the next gates of Janus, you need to fucking do shadow work. And I mean digging deep down, clearing out the heart space of all that unwanted old bullshit that's holding you back. Stuff you don't even think, you're not even seeing some of the stuff that's holding you back because you're not looking at it from an honest perspective. I am seeing you do it though. And I'm seeing you make progress. For some of you, this is progress with your mind, controlling your thoughts. For others, it's your emotions. And now we reach that new beginning you've been working so hard for. I'll go from there. So the shadow card's popping out, and it's inverted. All right. So this is what you need to focus on. This is going to be one of your challenges coming up. It holds the key is what I'm hearing. For some of you, this is with a child. Because as we have a shadow self in the energetic realm, we also have one in the physical realm. Sometimes it's the firstborn from the mother, a male, the firstborn male. For others, it could be different. There's some wounds there that need to be healed. And this will illuminate your path from there forward. For some of you, this is confronting demons. Maybe skeletons in your closet, but also for some of you, if you're working with a darker magic for the first time, is working with demons for the first time and understanding that there's nothing to fear, that they're not what you've been told. They're very powerful, can see things that we can't necessarily see, and they help mirror that back to us so that we can therefore make the change. For some of you, this is going to be holding you up. If you're not moving forward, it's because you're not working the dark. All right. This isn't just like you have to, if you're going to go one way, you have to go the other too. You've got to balance it out. You can't just stay only working with the light because you don't understand the dark. To understand the dark, you have to work with it. I'm seeing some of you make big progress in that area. For some of you, this is going to be really balancing out that crown chakra. All right. For some of you, you're getting a warning. There's going to be some fighting, some discord between you and your partner. If you don't stop being so self-centered. You're focusing too much on yourself and not enough on your partner. Really be mindful of that, because when you build a solid manifestation with someone and you don't feed that properly, it starts to break down and fall apart. These are unstable manifestations, and then they just rip completely apart, and you end up splitting up away from the person, moving out. So make sure you're paying attention to the little things, all right? Don't overlook those. Those are going to be very important coming up to you. For some of you, this is with a partner. For some of you, this is with your child. This could also be a parent energy. Make sure that you're really exercising reciprocity, that there is balance, a balance to all things. That's one of the objectives you're trying to achieve, is equilibrium. I am seeing on the bottom of the deck of the animal is the lion. So some of you guys are really going to be moving through this next period of your life in a really graceful manner, because you've learned a lot from working with your shadow. You've learned a lot from working with different energies, and it's helping you grow. It's helping you grow and expand. It's an expansive fire energy. It's a fast-moving energy. All right, so this is how you're going to be moving through the next month of your life, all right? Really be mindful of how you feel and maintain that energy. Carry this with you into the next month. Don't let things die out. Don't let the fires fizzle out. Stay with the energy. If you're riding the waves of change and that wheel's fucking cranking, ride it. Don't stop. Change everything that you want when you can. the lion is a protective energy also. So for some of you, could be, make sure you're being protective with your children. Make sure you're being, again, reciprocity, make sure you're being equal to both children, not favoring one over the other. All right. The owl is going to play a significant role in the next period of your life. All right. So the more wisdom that you gain and attain, and you ferment that and turn it into gnosis, that's how you level up. All right, is understanding your reality, understanding where you are, what's going on, and who are you. Owls are very mysterious. We've lived a very mysterious life, haven't we? All right, my friends. I'm going to leave the reading there. There's a lot more to the reading, so if you want to get a full reading, just shoot me a message. And I also do Reiki. If you have any questions about that, just shoot me a message also. All right, so thank you very much. All right, you guys have a good day.